my question is, I've seen your videos lately, and it seems like the message is getting more vocal about, the issues that are happening in the black community. What is the message that you want heard to the masses?
Well, I think the message that I want heard is like, black people, we children of God. We are the leaders of a lot of not only culture and art and entertainment, but I think we possess the key to helping to heal the world. And I want to encourage black love amongst ourselves first, because I'm from Chicago, and it's part of the lifestyle now that young people are just dying, and that shouldn't be happening in our communities. So I'm always like, man, black love, we gotta speak that and live that. And that's one of the first messages that I believe in, is really expressing black love to each other. And that means no matter what walk of life somebody else is from, they from the opposites, gang, whatever it may be, that you feel like it's different, you still show love. That's where love come in, when black love come in, is just really knowing that it's important just to express that love to one another, because the world has it.
Right.
The world has it, the country has it. So that's one of the first messages. And then also just black empowerment. That means knowing ourselves and knowing who we are, and wanting to actually spread that knowledge to each other and not be afraid. That means me as an artist being able to sit down with a younger artist and being giving whatever information I have. Well, that goes the same if you're a doctor or if you're a cinematographer or whatever it may be.
Right.
It's just spreading that love and really reaching out for the youth. That's empowerment, empowering the next generations. And God is another aspect. If you said three things, I would say God is the first, but and I think spirituality in the black community, we gotta acknowledge it and respect it and be like, man, we could still I'm saying men because sometimes men, we don't express it as much, but men, we can enjoy other aspects of life, but still be like, man, I'm God's child. I believe in God, And I think that's really important to us as a black culture. So those are some of the things that I think would, are my messages, if I could say. And I do love Austin too.
I see a lot of artists are advocating what's going on in the black community and police brutality and everything. So is it just the time now, or why?
I've been on that. I've been on that since forever. I think my 2010 album, The Love and War Masterpiece, which was a double CD, resonated where I was at with that, records like Bulletproof, and having Dr. Cornel West speak throughout the whole entire album and whatnot. I always just been on that vibe. Even my early independent projects, that I had out prior to, it's always been that vibe, So it's definitely, it's just that time.
What is the basis behind the name Crossroads?
Roads represents the scholar roads, as well as the fender roads. So our struggles, musically, soulfully, politically, it's a socially, a consciously aware album, and we definitely got some stuff on there for the beautiful ladies as well. But we talking about the police brutality that's going on in the world. We're talking about all lives matter, and Black lives matter, and Latino lives matter, and Asian lives matter, and however way you want to put it. It's just really from our perspective, And it's a very dope sign of the times type project.
I'm looking for a world where when you're born, it doesn't matter where you're born. You can be born anywhere. Uzbekistan, I don't care, Bangladesh, Detroit, anywhere you're born, you at least have access and have an opportunity to be a fully realized human being. But right now, that's not the case. It's like a lottery, depending on where you're born. My dad was so worried that when I was born, I was conceived in Nigeria, but he flew me back with my mom to be born in America because he wanted to make sure I had certain opportunities that existed here, and flew me right back because he wanted to make sure I had opportunities that existed there, because Nigeria is very keen on education. So he shouldn't have to fly both places. He can stay where I was conceived, right? So I think I know that's what I'm fighting for. I'm fighting for a world where all human beings universally can have access, can have food, shelter, clothing, education, security, and don't have to worry.
We as a community have a lot of work to do. And there are a lot of people doing a lot of good work, but we need more people doing it. And the more hands we get on deck, the better.
The message right now is love, man. I'm spreading love. It's so much negativity happening in the world right now, and even more than that, it's so many things celebrating that negativity. You know, putting it out there for the world to see. It's not enough. It's not enough of the latter. It's not enough love being spread. So this next album is going to be about love. My love for my kids, my love for my wife, my love for my career, my love for my fans. That's what it's going to be about. I'm not giving no energy to no negativity no more. Period.
Amen.